Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Calmlands. This is the final episode of the series, and as you can see, we are well underway with the mega field harvest. So, I think I've bitten off more than I can chew. This is insane. I did a practice run just to make sure everything would work, and yeah, I spent about 2.5 hours on that to set up this course and all the machines. As you can see here, there's 9 machines on here, 5 combines, 4 unloaders. Just to set it up was probably about an hour, setting up each vehicle to where it should be, what it should be doing. Bearing in mind we're only on course play, we're not using auto drive, so the unloaders are unloading into the silo the other side of the bridge opposite the meat processing, but they're unloading through course play, not auto drive. So it's a basic thing. They just go there, unload and come back. The headlands were a nightmare. I believe it or not, I did them twice, 3 times in fact, including the practice run. The other 2 times, when they got over just past the bridge near the meat processing, the game crashed both times. So I ended up having to reinstall the latest NVIDIA driver, which I've heard has had problems with crashing on FS22. So, but anyway, they're all on their way. Now they're doing the up and downs, it seems to be working a lot better. But my next challenge was working out how I'm going to record this episode, because cinematics and time lapses are a bit difficult when you're dealing with 9 different machines. The unloaders are quite slow with unloading, so there's always combines stopped. They do get in each other's way a little bit, but on the whole they are working alright. So yeah, I've been trying to work out how to record the episode, but so far we have done, if I just show you in here, you can see that is maybe just touching a quarter, probably not even that actually, maybe a fifth, and that's taken probably an hour and a half. When I first set the combines off, if we have a look in this one, saying an hour and 50 minutes left, hour and 50, 2 hours 10. This one is behind quite a lot for some reason. He got stuck without an unloader for quite a while, so 150 and 2 hours. So at least an hour and 50 minutes it says on the combine. But when they first started, it actually said 2.5 hours, and it's been a lot more than that. So I'm guessing this is going to be a good 5 hours. And that's with 5 combines. Just to show you the immense size of this field. So there's going to be a lot of skipping. We are going to be concentrating on this field because depending on how long it takes, I want to also ale it. Now, that might sound a bit mad, but for the first time I am going to break the rules. I'm going to hire 5 quick bales, lease them out, and I'm just going to set them on the same harvester course, and that should set them on the same course as this. But being quick bales, 50,000 litre bales, I think they are, it shouldn't take too long. But I just want to know how much straw I'm going to get off here. It's going to be an insane amount. So far we have a lot of barley. We just look in the silo here. If it tells me, there we go. 323,000 litres already. I'm going to guess now 1.5 million litres. Possibly. But yeah, absolutely insane. So since the last, you see, and then we get this. Every now and then, I have just started everything off again. I did save the game and come out of it, so I have noticed when you first come back in and set them all off, excuse the super strength, but yeah, oops, it's got to be done sometimes. Yeah, I have noticed when you come back out and come back in, can be a bit chaotic sometimes. I just have to keep checking that they're all still running. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, yeah. Because sometimes the unloaders just stop. This is the challenge. This is what it's all been leading up to. Nothing is over 200 horsepower on this course. There's some quite steep bits over there. So yeah, this is the challenge. This is what we've been working for. On top of that, I've got the massive potato field that I started harvesting, and I just had a load of problems, so I gave up. The unloaders weren't behaving very well. And if you remember, I upped the capacity of the harvesters to 60,000. So when it gets over about 40,000, it becomes so heavy it does about 2 miles an hour. So this has just been ridiculous. But even that, potatoes I have been putting them in the silo for now. So it should come up on here. Or have I been putting them in the... Maybe I've been putting them in the in the pig food. Yes, I have, yeah. So, what have we got? 178,000 litres so far. So that's not actually running because there's no soybeans. We've got so much to do. There's this field to harvest. There's the straw still to pick up off here. We've got God knows how many pallets of wool, which need picking up and putting into the pallet storage. We've got fields to prep. We've got soybeans somewhere over here. This one. They're ready to harvest. We've got all this straw to pick up. Grass field is ready. Yeah, so much to do, but as I say, we're not doing anything other than the mega field in this episode. This is, as I say, this is the last episode. I'm probably going to carry on the save, just on my own. I did say I might just come back for a one-off episode to show you all the progress we've made. But I have been thinking, so I haven't got a lot of content out recently because the last couple of weeks work has just gone absolutely crazy. It's the 6 weeks summer holidays here in the UK for the kids, so the kids are at home. Work's crazy, and I just haven't had a lot of time to record, so I haven't really got any episodes out. But I was thinking, it's, as of now, it's about 13 weeks until 25 comes out, and my plan is to jump straight on that. I haven't transitioned from one game to another yet. I started playing in 22, so I'm not sure, how it works, how long it takes for bugs to be ironed out or mods to start appearing, etc. But I want to get straight on the base game and try and show everyone stuff, and to see how it goes. So 22, I won't be recording anything else on when the new game comes out. So having said that, I've got 3 Let's Plays at the moment, or 3 series at the moment: Carpathian Countryside, the Vintage Oaks, which I've just started, and this. So with this ending, I also wanted to do a survival series on Western Wilds. I put a poll out recently, and Western Wilds was the one that everybody chose for me to do a series on. So I need to, I want to start that, but yeah, that will be 3 series again. And I'm thinking, I've actually put another poll out today as I'm recording, to choose between continuing Carpathian Countryside or a new survival series. So if you haven't already, please vote on that, because I will only be doing one with the Vintage Oak, so that will leave me with 2 series leading it to FS25. But even saying that, if I did 2 episodes of each a week, that would only be 26 episodes. So they're still quite short series, really. But yeah, so that's what I want to get done. So, but yeah, trying to get the time to record this last episode, it's proven a bit difficult, which is why it's taken 2 weeks to actually do. So apologies for that, but I think what I'm going to do, going to try and record a little bit as time lapse, possibly sort of montage type thing. It might not be the best because I will be switching between machines. As you can see there, we've got 2 combines. In fact, 3 combines just stood waiting, and the unloaders are just there. Yeah, see that one. This is what I've got to keep an eye on. That one has actually stopped. So let's get him going again. They just stop for no reason, it seems. There's one unloading. And he's sat next to a combine that needs unloading, and he's just sat there. So that is what I'm up against. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of switching between machines because there's no point doing a time lapse of a machine just stood there waiting. So hopefully it turns out all right. But yeah, I'll bring you back in a short while. See how far we've got.
Every song keeps playing for me. Just listen to the radio. You better think twice if you go down this road. You better choose sides. It's one or the other, it's love or hate. It's all or nothing, time is up, I can wait. You either love it or you leave it. You either want it or forget it. 'Cause you're gonna kill yourself to feel
Right, I hope that cinematic stroke time lapse wasn't too bad. But we are at a crucial part now, going around this island. Yeah, we've had some challenges, particularly, well, almost all of the challenges have been with the unloaders. So they're actually following, if you see on the mini-map there where this one's going, he's actually following what was the old road before we ploughed it up. So they all do that. They follow this all the way around here. I mean, yeah, I've no idea what he's doing now, but in fact, he's not even full, so I'm not sure where he's going at all. Yeah, it's the unloaders. They're doing weird things, but they're following that road through those trees, back out down here, and up to the silo, and then they come back that way as well. There's one now, look. So, yeah, this one is well behind. For some reason, he has to keep waiting for unloaders. So it's been a bit of a challenge, but this is going to be a really big challenge. Getting around here without any collisions with anyone. So, yeah. Let's have a quick look at our total so far. Don't know why I keep coming to the silo. I might as well just look in the let's just look in the menu. It'll be easier. Wow, 713,000 litres. We're looking good for the 1.5 million, I think. Maybe just under. About halfway through, I think. Yeah, so let's just make sure everything's going all right here. I think it is, but you never know. I have turned crop destruction off as well to do this because, yeah, and all the unloaders are allowed to drive through the crop, because otherwise they will follow the outside of the field and it would just take them ages to get backwards and forwards. So this is the challenge. It's yes, mad. And if we look at the combines now, they're all saying an hour and 20 minutes, but it's been, I don't know, it's been at least 2.5 hours. Maybe more. Which is insane. So I think I might possibly, as I carry on this series myself, I think I might just rule out the unrealistic and fast farming stuff. I think I'm going to be using that just because I can. So technically this is the end of the challenge part of this series, but I mean, you're probably not going to see any more of it anyway, so yeah. It's as I say, maybe an update episode, but other than that, yeah. So I think we've been around half an hour recording, or the video, around half an hour maybe. I might be completely out. I haven't edited it yet, so I have no idea. But I think I may just crack on and bring you back in when we're done. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll just watch these, make sure they get round this island okay, and start on the up and downs again. And then bring you back in when we're nearly done, I think. We'll get some totals and then we'll start the baling. Because, like I say, I do want to try and get the baling in this episode. Just to see how many bales. So I will probably have to record it over a few days, I think. So yeah, I'll see you shortly. So all done. That is the field completely harvested. There are a couple of little bits like this just there, but I'm not going to worry about those. Yeah, there's only a few of them. But the team has finished. Generally went without a hitch, apart from the unloaders sometimes getting in the way of the harvesters, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. So, go through some numbers with you. So, that has taken around 6 hours of real lifetime. We've spent £47,000 on worker fees, and we used roughly 4,200 litres of fuel. I filled the combines up twice, and the tractors have used about half a tank each, so I did do all that with easy dev. I wasn't going to leave the course at all to go and fill up, but yeah. So next I want to try, I've changed my mind. I'm going to windrow and bale. So I've got 2 crone swadrow 19 metre windrowers. So my idea is to put those on courseplay course and then use the follow me mod with 2 balers. So these are the quick bales. I think they're about 50,000 litre bales, but that should make it a little bit easier rather than copying the course for the harvesters, because when the harvesters need unloading, they go over to the next row to allow room, so you get all these crisscross bits of straw. So I think it would be better just to use the windrowers, get nice clean rows, and then follow behind with the balers. So I'm going to get all that set up and I'll see you shortly. Right, I've changed my mind again. Indecisive Sam strikes. I tried with the windrow, and when it got round here, it started doing all sorts of weird and wonderful things. The windrower was drifting because of these steep bits on the side. It just kept drifting out, and yeah, it wasn't going the way I planned. If it was flat, it would work perfectly with the follow me mod and the baler. So I've leased 2 more balers because I've realised the width on these balers. Just jump into the first one. The width comes up as 10.8 metres on courseplay. And I remembered they have got a really wide pickup width, but I've set it to 10.2 because just to allow for any sort of overhang on the corners and stuff. So, oh, and the other thing I've realised, I went through some numbers, I didn't actually tell you how much barley we got off the field. So, we got... oh, hang on. There it is. We got 1,447,287 litres of barley, which is excellent. I knew it'd be a lot, but I didn't think it'd be that much. So, yeah. Pleased with that. I think as I play along after this series, I'm going to try grass next. See how much we can make from silage. And then soybeans maybe, see how much we can make from that. Yeah. Have a good old play around. So, let's get the baling done. See how many bales we get. Bearing in mind these are the biggest size. They are 50,000 litre bales. So we'll set these off. I might do a bit of a time lapse, bit of a montage type thing again. But yeah, let's get them all going. Lag as they start. They will wait for each other, I think. So, yeah. There shouldn't be any bits of straw left over. And if there is, it will be sort of minimal amount. They're all nicely spaced out, so when they come to do the up and down rows, hopefully that should work nicely. So there we go. Right, let's get cracking and see how long. Actually, how long does it say in the combine? In the tractor. Ooh, 2 hours. Oh, 1 hour. There we go. Now he's got going. 1 hour. 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Oh, right. I'll see you when, blimey, he's nearly got his first bale already. 50,000 litre. We're going to get a lot of straw. Excellent. Right. I shall see you when we're done. So it turns out the time-lapse montage idea didn't really go to plan. Yeah, quite stuttery, and it just wasn't any good. So here we are, all done, everything baled, every little bit of straw as well, because I wanted to get the most out of it. So we got 118 bales, bearing in mind they're 50,000 litre bales, so that equates to 5.9 million litres of straw, which is amazing. So yeah, absolutely massive field, and a great way to end the series. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to Crustu, the creator of this challenge. It has been awesome. It has been a pleasure to be part of it. And thank you very much to everyone who's been watching. I hope you have enjoyed the series. And yeah, looking forward to the next one. So I am, apologies, I did want to sort of cover a bit more of the harvesting, etc. on this field, but it was just too hard to do in sort of time lapses and montages, etc. And as I say, if I didn't do that, it would have been about 6 hours long, this episode. So yeah, but yeah, thank you very much for watching, and hope you all have an amazing rest of the day. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.